So Amazon was apparently thinking about putting tariff data next to products on their website to give Americans some sort of an idea of how much they're going to be paying extra due to the tariffs. As you can imagine, the Trump administration is mad about that. They're bitching, they're moaning, they're complaining. Donald Trump is now playing mob boss with Amazon. Jeff Bezos, I guess he assumed Donald Trump wasn't actually going to do this. Jeff Bezos, why did you think Donald Trump wouldn't actually do the tariffs? Did you actually believe he was going to build up a manufacturing base first for certain goods that needed to have tariffs on them? Did you actually believe that? Did you actually? Now, Jeff Bezos, trying to do what a CEO, a real boss would do, is like, look, I am about to have my customers out here in the dark. They're going to know about these tariffs. Trump is now saying it's a hostile act spurred on by the Chinese government against the Trump administration. And it's always about the Trump administration versus everyone else. The president's will, what the president wants. Bitch, what about us, the people who are unfortunately trapped in this MAGA mess? What about the people who voted for him? What about them, those idiots? Nothing? Just it's all about Donald? Predictable. Absolutely predictable. Let's watch the clip.
I will take this since I just got off the phone with the president about Amazon's announcement. This is a hostile and political act by Amazon. Why didn't Amazon do this when the Biden administration hiked inflation to the highest level in 40 years? And I would also add that it's not a surprise because, as Reuters recently wrote, Amazon has partnered with a Chinese propaganda arm. So this is another reason why Americans should buy American. It's another reason why we are onshoring critical supply chains here at home to shore up our own critical supply chain and boost our own manufacturing here.
Caroline Leavitt is a f***ing idiot. I don't even know how many times I can reiterate this, But it's hilarious to me that she sits there and says, why didn't people talk about Biden's highest hike of inflation in 40 years? It's like, well, maybe because that's called COVID, you dumb fuck. COVID happened everywhere. Biden didn't summon the COVID demons from hell using a pentagram with like demonic Democrats around him chanting like whatever them niggas do. Bro, it was a disease spreading all over the entire world that caused nations to shut down. Supply chains were affected. Of course, there was the worst inflation seen in 40 years. Are you fucking retarded? That had nothing to do with Biden and everything to do with COVID. That happened underneath Donald Trump's leadership. And when asked, hey, do you think you mishandled this? No, I never do anything wrong. Now you want to sit here and cover for Trump's ass as he enacts these tariffs, making it harder for the average everyday American to afford what used to be affordable goods. Now you're mad at Amazon for trying to inform the American people of what we're going to have to be paying in tariffs. And because Amazon is apparently aligned with some Chinese media company, now all of a sudden that means Amazon is at the behest of China? See, here's the reality. Donald Trump lied to the American public through Caroline Leavitt. He had her little dumbass get on that stage and sit there and say, tariffs are not a tax on the American people. They're a tax on other countries. Thank you. Oh, well, if that's true, why are you worried about Amazon putting tariff information next to products? If it's a tax on other countries, why shouldn't Americans be laughing and joking and enjoying themselves looking at how much China's going to be paying us? Could it possibly be that you're a fucking lying demonic sack of shit? Could it be that? Could you be full of shit? Could you be a liar? Could that be what it is? Could it be that you're so dishonest that now you find yourself in doublespeak? Well, it's disgusting that Amazon would put this information next to products. They're working for China. I thought China was paying the tariffs. Oh, as it turns out, the American people are paying the tariffs. Oh my God. We told you bitch ass niggas that the whole goddamn time. For you conservative voters out there on that bullshit of stop being condescending to us. How could we have known? Tariffs, the definition of tariff isn't even on Google. How could we have known? You might as well say that. They might as well deny that tariff is even on Google. That's how conservatives want to play it now. Conservatives spent years lecturing everybody. If you shouldn't be trying to get an abortion, you just shouldn't be having sex. You should just put a condom on. You know, do something else. Read the Bible. Stop having sex. If you didn't want the tariffs, you shouldn't have voted for Trump, bitch ass nigga. But now we sitting here with your dumb ass. Now we got to deal with you. MAGA, wake up and stop being weird. Wipe your mouth, pull the meat out your mouth, and acknowledge the fact that Donald Trump is making our lives miserable. Now, when we go to the grocery store, it doesn't matter if you're MAGA or an American. If you go to the grocery store and you pick up a product, now you sitting there Blue's Clues and trying to figure out how expensive is this now in the wake of these tariffs. Now I gotta play economist at the grocery store because of Trump. It'd be one thing if there was some kind of uncontrollable issue at hand that Trump had nothing to do with. I could kind of let that slide. Doesn't change the fact that Trump is still an insurrectionist traitor. But this is all of Trump's doing. Donald Trump wants to fuck up the stock market, and you have stupid ass conservatives. The stock market and economy are two different things. Bro, these niggas need to go to bed. But these niggas, bro, we gotta, I don't know what the fuck is, but we gotta stop these niggas, bro. The stock market and the economy are two different things. The stock market is a component of the economy. These niggas are retarded. If companies are losing money, guess what they cannot do? They cannot hire and they cannot pay as much. Americans are going to get laid off. If people are not investing money into these companies and these companies are losing money, Americans are not going to be getting paid as much and they're going to be getting laid off. If Americans are getting laid off and they're not getting paid as much, guess what they can't do? They can't afford average everyday goods. If tariffs also increase the price of imported goods, much less whether or not big companies can hire you or not or pay you, now that we hold that into account, we take that into factor, but let's add on the next factor. You go to the grocery store, these tariffs are now making the groceries that you buy more expensive because some of the agricultural products you might use to cook your food are imported. Not every single thing can be grown here in the US. So you gotta import it from abroad to be able to have it here. So now when I go buy some produce, some groceries, I can't afford them as much as I could before because of these tariffs. So now the odds of me being fired increase. I probably have been fired. I'm not getting paid as much. My groceries are more expensive. And then Donald Trump, who's been crowned with stupidity, the crown of ignorance, he decides my new smart, intelligent move is to the recollection of student debt. And notice how he doesn't actually put his face on anything. He has his stupid ass stooge come out and literally embrace it. He literally has Caroline Leavitt absorbing all of the mayhem he's doing. He marches her out in order to spew bullshit that ruins the lives of the American people. Nobody cares if she has blonde hair and blue eyes. Our lives are getting worse. Donald Trump is using Caroline Leavitt like a human shield. This nigga got her like this. He shoot at the American people with Caroline Leavitt right in front of him. It's crazy work. It's crazy. That's what and she gets up on stage lying like this. Nigga will sit there out on stage and talk about debt doesn't go away. It gets burdened on someone else. Oh, like that PPP debt? Like that PPP shit that all these wealthy Republicans took out and didn't pay back? Bruh, these niggas, bro, God gonna deal with these niggas. Caroline Leavitt sitting there spewing all the MAGA bullshit for Donald Trump. Like an idiot. Fool. And then, to top it all off, Trump wants to now recollect student loan debt in the midst of this economic storm he's created. We're heading for a recession. We are heading for a recession. We might even be heading toward a depression. And Donald Trump thinks he's made an accomplishment here. He thinks he done did something. He thinks he's accomplished something by destroying the American economy. This ninja is out of his fucking mind. Make America great again. Nigga, what? Lord have mercy, bro. Lord have mercy. Talking about we gonna make America great again. Nigga, please just stop. Please stop. Somebody made this shit stop. Now they threatening Jeff Bezos. They threatening Big Jeff. They threatening Big Bezos. It ain't his fault y'all are dumb. It ain't his fault y'all's policies don't work. Y'all want Jeff Bezos to take the loss for you? That's what they want. They want Jeff Bezos to take the loss for them. Disgusting people, very nasty people. Fucking idiots. They sat there and said, you know, it's great that classified information was leaked to the public. It shows our transparency as an administration. It shows our transparency. What's wrong with this transparency? What's wrong with us knowing how much we're gonna pay? What's wrong with that? Bro, this nigga Trump, bruh. I despise. I truly do despise MAGA with every fiber of my being. It's your fault this is happening. You are the reason why. Your conservative ideology is what's done. Don't think you can put it all on a Trump, because that day is going to come. There's going to come a day when Trump and what he's built will collapse, and they will shift all the blame on the Trump. Your ass ain't going nowhere. It was you the whole time. You voted for him. This is what you asked for.